All right, guys, more match lessons from last weekend's club match here. This one is on a kind of interesting stage, a whole ton of paper out there, but everything was one shot per, and everything was in stacks. So it was an unloaded start, so you had to pick up your gun, load it up here, and what I want to talk about is shooting order for stacked targets. And basically, the short version of this thing is when all things are equal, shoot bottom to top. So I shot all of these targets with the exception of one, bottom to top. So here we go, bottom top, bottom top. Did a reload a little bit late, bottom top, bottom top, bottom top, top, bottom, bottom top. Now, one of the things I want you to pay attention to is all these are bottom top, and then I have a top bottom right here. So I want you to listen to the pace of shooting on these bottom to top transitions, and then listen to the pace on the top to bottom. So now you can hear how much slower it is to go top to bottom. Now, the reason for that is a couple things. One, your gun recoils upwards. So when your gun is recoiling, it is climbing automatically. So it is immediately climbing to the next target. So if you are really sporty about things, you can actually intentionally grip the gun a little bit looser and let it climb on its own. I don't do that. I don't want to add an entirely different grip and sight picture movement and everything else into any stage, but I have heard of people doing that. I'm not super sold, but you could in theory do that. The gist though is that your gun is climbing in recoil, so it is already moving towards the top target when you shoot the bottom target, which makes it a little bit faster to transition. So I mean this, you know, that's probably like a 20, 18, something like that to go between those two targets. Reasonably sporty. The other thing is visually, your gun is in the way visually if you are transitioning from the top target to the bottom target, because you can't see through the gun and you can't see through your hands. So if you shoot the bottom target first, you can see the top target and specifically the area of the target that you're going to move your eyes to, which is where the dot's going to move to, which is where you're going to shoot the target. So visually, it is easier to shoot from the bottom to the top. And also mechanically, it is easier to shoot from the bottom to the top. Now, there are times where you're going to shoot from the top to the bottom because the way that you transition off of another target puts you onto the top target first, you know, things along those lines. So don't take this as a hard and fast rule. But if everything is open, everything is equal, I am almost always going to shoot the bottom target first in any kind of paper stack situation like this.